Hey everyone, I'm Conor Palendat, Realtor with Betcher Associates. If you have questions about today's video or are looking to make Saskatoon your home, all of my contact info is located in the description below. If you're thinking about making a move within Canada, you've probably considered cities like Toronto, Calgary, Ottawa, and Vancouver. Well, you're not alone according to search traffic. But how does Saskatoon compare? In today's video, we're going to take a deep dive into what makes Saskatoon unique and how it stacks up against these popular Canadian cities. Let's start with the basics: population and size. Saskatoon, with a population of around 350,000, is the largest city in Saskatchewan, but it is much smaller compared to Toronto, Calgary, Ottawa, and Vancouver, which are all 1 million plus. To put that into context, other than Ottawa, and not by a whole lot, all of the cities are, population-wise, bigger than the entire province of Saskatchewan. So you're thinking, why would I want to move to a much smaller city? Well, for one, the slower pace, shorter commutes, and lower stress levels contribute to a healthier work-life balance, allowing residents to spend more time with family and on personal pursuits. Unless there is a major accident or roadwork to navigate, you can generally cross the city in 20 minutes at most. And two, Saskatoon, being a smaller city, is closer to natural landscapes such as parks, lakes, and walking and biking trails, providing residents with easy access to outdoor activities and a healthier lifestyle. You're never far from your next adventure, and with gorgeous trails, plus a river running through the middle of the city, you don't even have to leave the heart of the city to feel free. Now, one of the biggest factors, maybe the biggest factor, when deciding where to move is the housing market. Well, when it comes to affordability, Saskatoon crushes the others. Just this summer, Saskatoon crossed the 400,000 mark for benchmark pricing, a number significantly lower than what Calgary or Ottawa has seen in some time, and astronomically lower than what you'd expect in Toronto or Vancouver. So if you know you can make about the same amount of money in all of the cities, just think of the money you can save by living in Saskatoon. And it's not like these are bad homes either. You can get a gorgeous home in Saskatoon where the equivalent in Toronto or Vancouver would likely cost you double or more. The more you do the math, the more sense Saskatoon makes. Speaking of math adding up, you're probably wondering, okay, great, it's cheaper, but can I find work there and make close to my current wage? While every industry is going to differ, and excluding Ottawa for a minute, Saskatoon has a large amount of crossover in some of its major industries with Calgary, Vancouver, and Toronto. Obviously, oil, gas, and mining are big ones, but Saskatoon is quickly growing to become a major hub for technology. A good analogy would be big fish, small pond, or small pond, big fish. If you work in one of these industries in one of our comparable cities and have the credentials and experience, you immediately become a big fish in a small pond by moving to Saskatoon versus one of many fish in a huge pond. So really, do your research. You might actually be surprised how close the wages are, and if you're saving a ton in the move, it begins to look a whole lot nicer. So we touched on it briefly in the first section, and I don't want to do a deep dive on it as you can find the majority of the info in my other videos on Saskatoon, but we aren't just some hick city with nothing to do. We have a plethora of beautiful outdoor scenery, a lot of cultural diversity, and a growing art scene with festivals, live music, and a strong local food movement. Do all of the other cities we've compared ourselves to have that in spades? Of course, but the point is, so do we. You aren't going to be missing out on a whole lot unless your interests are quite niche. So while each city has its own unique strengths, Saskatoon offers an enormous balance of affordability, job opportunities, and a high quality of life that might shock you. And hey, it might just be the perfect choice for you. I have so many videos on Saskatoon, so please check them out to learn more about the Paris of the Prairies. If you're looking to make Saskatoon or the surrounding area your home, my contact info is located below. My team and I would love to be a part of your journey. And if you like this video, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.